wanted to put a video message of, try that one more time. Okay. Hey folks, Merry Christmas morning, Festivus if that's your thing, Happy Holidays. Went for a beautiful drive this morning, caught the sunrise. Was actually kind of driving all night, actually, kind of just cleared my head, but I decided that I just wanted to put a video out there to kind of just share solidarity with my chronically ill brothers and sisters during a time that can be difficult for a lot of us, and just those who are dealing with loneliness in general. Okay, too many people seem to think it's completely acceptable to go behind instead of just in front. So we're just gonna teleport real quick. And here we are by an annoyingly tall Christmas tree that I can't really get in the frame like I'd like to. Of course, I guess I could always work with these little ones here, but a little tough on the knees. The holiday season can be alienating for a lot of people who have issues with, family relationships, but especially when we're chronically ill, which oftentimes can be misunderstood. People can take things personally when we're just trying to assert our needs. And basically, I just wanted to put out sort of a raw, honest video about the fact that, I think logically most of us know that it's okay to not be okay. But knowing how to not be okay is a different story. There's, we all have these two sides of us. One part that wants to be vulnerable and share and connect with others the way we are. And then I think we all have another part of us that is, wants to remain strong. To feel like, we could do this ourselves. I don't have a close connection with my family, and, to the point we're not even really talking. And it's not even like mentally I'm having a tough time, so I'm like responding to it physically. It's just like the time of year is just such a primal thing for me. My birthday is this week as well. And my metabolism kind of shuts down. I just get very hard on myself. All the pain and grief and sadness that I feel I turn in on myself. And sometimes that manifests as making bad decisions, with food, self-care, even some old habits that I've been working on getting rid of, that can be kind of self-destructive. Feel a lot of shame with these difficult emotions. Talk about it with the people that understand, and those people are out there. And sometimes I think that we can, in sort of a difficult place, not realize how many people there are willing to just listen. I remember there was one day I was just driving around for hours and really just, I don't even know how to put it, just so overwhelmed and just a lot of like self-hatred, feeling like a burden, which goes back to my trauma with my family. And so I talked it through. I had a friend, and I do think it's not healthy to constantly be seeking reassurance, but that doesn't mean we have to always put on this mask. And so I was like, I know I'm all scattered right now. I was literally talking about, man, like I just want to like go into the woods and scream, drive off a bridge or something, And I told him that, and was saying, hey, like I hope, I know this can be kind of a lot this time of year, especially, I feel like I can be kind of much. And he was like, I'm your friend. This is what friends are for. And at the end of that I can't say that I was feeling amazing, but I just really felt this level of relief. It was a beautiful emotional release. You know, I'm not a big crier, but I was able to at least kind of get in touch with some of that sadness and move it through. And at that moment, it also hit me like, there's no shoulds. There isn't like a certain way that I'm supposed to be, because I have this idea that I should be acting exactly the same as all the other days, you know, just my regular self-care routine. But if I'm in a place where I can't even do that, switch things up. It's not weakness, it's literally knowing yourself and doing what you have to do in order to heal. You know, there's that song, Wake Me Up When September Ends. I'm gonna propose that December would be a lot more relevant there. I'm not okay. I realize that's okay. I'm doing what I can to be okay. But also, I don't know how to not be okay, or at least it's a practice, and it gets a little easier every year. But hopefully this resonates with somebody. Please don't keep yourself completely isolated. Talk to somebody in your life who understands, even if it's just a basic conversation. Oftentimes I feel like I get like stuck in isolation. Once I get over that hump, this sort of wall that's keeping me of like shame, and usually hiding under that is just a deep rage, and under that is just this sadness that things aren't how I want them to be. Once you get over that hump, it can really make a big difference. Stand strong in who you are. Realize that there's no particular way that you should be, but just not allow that sad, injured inner child run the show. You have to give them love, but you also have to nurture them and show them that there's another way. So let me know what y'all think about in the comments, and what you do during this season to kind of help yourself when you're having a hard time. Hope this was helpful for somebody. Love all of you. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.